How's it going, everyone? Welcome to UFC 260 fight predictions for the heavyweight title, Miocic versus Ngannou 2. Let's get into the fight predictions to see what I chose. First fight, lightweight, we got Luque versus Woodley. Woodley's stand-up, I think, overall better than Luque, but Luque, with his constant pressure, he changes up a lot of things that keep opponents guessing. And I think he'll be able to get Woodley on the ground and get a KO or a TKO round 2. Next fight, at women's flyweight, we got Robinson versus Maverick. Robinson's very gritty and she puts a lot of pressure, but I think Maverick's overall technique is better than Robinson, and I think she'll be able to pick her apart, defend takedowns, or even get takedowns of her own and grind out a decision win. Next up at bantamweight, we got Sean O'Malley versus Thomas Almeida. Almeida lost his last 3 fights. O'Malley lost his last fight. But overall, O'Malley's technique and his striking is much cleaner than Almeida. Almeida also keeps his chin up, and I think that'll leave him open for O'Malley to catch him KO round 2. Next up at welterweight, we got Tyron Woodley versus Vicente Luque. Luque's forward pressure and his clean boxing, I think, is going to cause Woodley to back up. Ever since Woodley lost his title, he just seems to freeze a lot, and he doesn't do good with people pushing him forward. So I think Luque is going to be able to outbox him, push him up against the fence, defend takedowns if Woodley does go for takedowns. Now Woodley does have the power advantage, but I think Luque's chin is good enough to be able to take a shot if Woodley is able to land. So I see Luque outpointing him for a decision. Next up at heavyweight, the rematch for the heavyweight title, Miocic versus Ngannou 2. Ngannou has so much power, and even though they fought the first time and Stipe dominated the fight, it only takes one from Francis. If Stipe can do what he did last time and avoid the big power shot and grind on Ngannou to get him tired, because his build, he doesn't do good with pressure. A lot of people say that Ngannou's gotten a lot better. Although he's won his last 4 fights, they've only lasted a total of all 4 fights 2 minutes. So what have we really learned with Ngannou in that amount of time? Nothing much, in my opinion. So if he can catch Stipe, he'll finish him, because Stipe does get hit. But I think Stipe will be able to avoid the big power shot, grind him up against the cage, catch him with dirty boxing, just lean on him, go for takedowns, and I think Stipe will be able to grind out a decision. I'll use UFC 4, the game, to kind of show you the way I'm picturing the fight. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. Here's the thing Stipe needs to avoid in the fight: getting hit with the big right hand or even the left hand. And then now I'll show what Stipe needs to do to win the fight. And for Stipe, head movement, footwork, and boxing of his own. And then here, clinch, dirty boxing, grind up on him against the cage, get takedowns, land ground and pound to the body and head. All of this will just burn out Francis. Stipe is also good at taking the back, and he's got good trips from this position also. So once he gets him on the ground and wears on him, land ground and pound from this position also. And like DC says in this clip, it's a very grinding type of fight. It'll burn all of your stamina. He just needs to keep with clinch, dirty boxing, and takedowns, ground and pound, and boxing of his own. And Stipe will get a decision.
It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Here is Bruce Buffer. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision.
That'll do it for UFC 260 fight predictions. If you enjoyed the video, give me a sub, like, share, and leave me a comment in the comment section below on what you want to see next. Hope y'all enjoy the fights. Catch y'all in the next one.